The next question was, Anne, yes, we've answered that one. Heidi, we answered yours at the beginning. Diamond, I think I saw you drop in to the chat here. So Diamond said, I'm revamping my business after a long absence. What's the best strategy to start from now that I have all of my old leads are cold? Oh, we've actually possibly answered some of those questions already. I'm basically starting from scratch. I want to work smarter, not harder. And you're using your AI as well. Amazing. Okay, I want to actually open this up with a topic. I want to open this question up with the topic I was going to open with today. I don't know about you guys, but I work with a lot of business owners, and I am definitely seeing, by being exposed to a lot of businesses, as well as being 22 years into business myself, that we are in a wildly different market today. I am going to just share with you that after 22 years of being in business, I think business today is harder than it has ever been. It is harder to get clients today than it used to be. I can certainly say that in the past, I'd be able to put up one Facebook post and sell out a course. Now it takes 5 Facebook posts a day for 5 weeks to half fill a room, right? So it's not you. The market is different. People are more suspicious. People have a way longer lead time for buying. The average buying time now is around 18 months of seeing you, trusting you, buying when there's so much going on. I do feel like people have less money. And I also feel like there is just more choice for people online today. There's more for them to choose from and between, which makes people wait longer to buy because it takes them way longer to make a decision as to who they're going to go with. So that's important, first of all. The other thing is I've seen that number of conversations come up with my clients in the last few weeks around, I had this particular product, I thought it was going to go really well. I had this particular offer, thought it was going to go really well. No one's buying it. Customers are dropping off. Subscribers are unsubscribing, right, to whatever it is. And they are asking me whether or not they should quit or whether business just isn't for them. One of the things that has made me survive 22 years with a 7-figure business every year is because of the constant pivoting, the constant tweaks, little iterations, little evolutions and changes to what it is that I'm putting out to the world. Now, 22 years ago, you only really had to pivot, adjust, tweak, or iterate once every 5 or 6 years. That was the average. I had products that I didn't touch for minimum half a decade before they had to be adjusted. Then it shifted to approximately every 3 to 5 years, you had to adjust your offer, tweak or change, refresh or revamp something. Today, it's between every 6 to 12 months that you have to tweak, adjust, or change. I am very confident that by the end of this year, you're going to be looking at 90-day turnaround periods of refreshing things. As in, after 90 days, people get bored. This relates to your customer lifetime value, one of the key metrics you should be looking at. How long do people stay a customer of yours for, remain buying for? This is classic example, coaching, right? Does the average person stay with you for a year? In my Legends Lab for a membership, ideally you want people staying with you for at least 2 or 3 years, right? So that buying period is shortening now. People have really short attention spans, really low commitment levels, and they're dropping out now a lot sooner than they used to be. So this is about, am I a failure? No. It's about constant inertia, constant momentum, and constant readjustments of your offers and your products and your services. You need to get a lot faster at either slashing the things that aren't working or adjusting the things that aren't working after and only after you've determined that it's only not working because you're not doing enough marketing. Because 99% of the time, it's nothing to do with the product. People go straight to the product, think, my thing sucks, my messaging sucks, is it because it's just not good enough and people want more from me? Actually, 99.9% of the time, it's just because you're just not getting enough eyeballs on it. You're just not doing enough marketing. So give yourself a little moment to just acknowledge that rather than that your thing sucks and you've got to rebuild or recreate. But if you've identified, I actually am doing enough marketing, there's people going in and then they leave. The leaving is, or they're not finishing, then comes back to, how do I need to change my offer? How do I need to adjust the way it's being delivered? Iteration is key here. Look back at your history and ask, what is it that sold really well?